Come along with me as I experience my first INDYCAR race at Mid-Ohio. Starting off, I just took in the sights and sounds and smells and literally everything around me at this track. Of course, multiple events were happening at the track that weekend, so I got to see a whole bunch of different cars. Obviously, that INDYCAR hauler walking by it, I was like, oh, this is real. I'm actually at a race. This is exciting. I got to see a lot of the inspection tents. I got to see even just the tents that the teams had set up with all these different INDYCAR parts that I have never seen up close and personal before, which was really, really neat. And just walking around, I got to meet Romain Grosjean and Joseph Newgarden, Indy 500 winner. So darn cool. What I loved about this event is how close you could get to these cars, and even just the crew members and teams were really comfortable showing these fans the ropes. It didn't matter if you had a garage pass or not, you had a great experience. This is the garage area though. And then we headed to the Andretti Autosport Hospitality Suite. It was so nice. We got to watch practice from here. I also got to eat lunch with some of the Andretti drivers, which was really cool. Of course, I had to grab a little bit of a drink and a snack before we headed back to the track. Then we went to the pits, and it was actually a little bit different from NASCAR in the fact that I think you saw more drivers and you got to talk to more drivers down there, which was really neat. Before I knew it, it was time for the Indy Next race, and I've never seen an open wheel race in person, so just hearing how different these cars sound, seeing how different they race, it was a really, really cool experience. We also had a really good vantage point right between Thunder Valley and the carousel. After this race, the Steinbrenner team gave us a tour of Devlin DeFrancesco's garage, which was so neat, and we got to walk behind the car to the grid, which nobody else got to do, so that was a one-of-a-kind experience. I still can't get over how wild it was to be this close to the cars on the grid. Also getting to learn the facets about these cars, some parts on these cars that I've never heard of before, never seen them before because I'm such a NASCAR girly, but this was so cool. And we got NASCAR's equivalent of a hot pass for this event, so we got to stand by Devlin's pit stall during the race. The anthem, by the way, also was gorgeous, 10 out of 10. And then the race was on. I think I sat down in total maybe 20-30 minutes of this race. Otherwise, I was wanting to go around the track and see this race from every single vantage point I could. Listen to those engines, that's just amazing. I was not surprised with the winner of this race. Alex Palou is dominating this field. Awesome to see the victory lane celebration though, and that was my INDYCAR experience.